lot. Hello, lads.
Oh, hello, Seamus. Right fine performance at the cricket match today.
Aye, I was spirited to have you down there watching me.
Well, it's a brilliant day for a long and confusing game of cricket. The field is teeming with men in helmets who don't seem like they need helmets, and men not in helmets who seem like they probably should be wearing helmets. Oh, he's batted it clear out of the stadium. Is that good? We don't know, but it's what we do.
Yay! Boo!
Hey everybody, Brent back with you. And today's video is one that I've had on the docket for probably over a year now. And like many videos, it got put on the shelf with my hiatus earlier this year. But when I saw that my buddy Rick at Vintage Oddball Cards had a video with a non-contest response request to show your favorite card backs, I knew this was the apropos time to show off this card. Now, absolute no hyperbole involved. This is a very special card. One, I don't think many of you have ever seen this card before, or know if this card that even exists, the set exists. And I'm not even talking about Rick himself or the John Manginis of the world. I don't know if you know this card exists. And if you do, then still, these aren't ones that you see shown very much on YouTube or see in the wild. It is a 19th century card. It's from 1887. There are 10 cards in the set. And each card depicts a sport from a specific country. So what makes this card even more important, and the reason that I'm showing this card today, is that, no kidding, I believe the back of this card is even more striking and beautiful than the front. So I'm going to turn the camera around because I have no control over the glare right now, and I want to make sure that you all can see this card in its 19th century rare glory. All right, so let's turn the camera around and I'll show this card to you. All right, so first off, thank you again to Rick at Vintage Oddball Cards for the video he made. I'll put a link to it down below. He showed his top 10 favorite card backs. Just some amazing, and I'd love to hear amazing examples of card backs, and he had some great stories to go with them. And I love the personality that comes with any list when it says your top 10 of anything, and his personality and his personal aesthetic preferences came out, and I really appreciate that video. So without further ado, this is an N557 Little Roadie card, again from 1887, and this is of England, and their sport is cricket, obviously a precursor to the game of baseball. A lot of baseball was formed around the play and rules of cricket. Obviously it is a huge sport still to this day worldwide. Some would argue one of the most popular sports in the world besides soccer, football. But anyways, this is a N557 of England and cricket. And this is a very rare set. In fact, this is the only one graded for England for cricket. There were only 5 graded total out of the 10 sports. The 4 others are only graded 1 each for their sports. Let me set that down for a second. So I have some facts and figures I can share here with you. So let me find out the specifics here for you. So there are 10 sports countries. There's France has billiards, Germany has bowling, England, as you see in front of you, has cricket, Italy has crochet, that's a sport, Ireland field hockey, India lacrosse, Scotland has ring toss, And Spain has tennis and or badminton, and Persia has chess. All right, kind of some random sports there. But this is England, and this is obviously cricket. Let me put a picture. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna put a picture right here of the American baseball one. That obviously that is the most sought after. And let me tell you right now, you do not see these cards. In fact, if you go into PSA right now, you look, there isn't a graded one for baseball. I have to give props to, again, to one of my favorite websites on the planet. That's prewar-cards.com. I go there for most of my pre-war knowledge and information and research. And Anson, who runs the website, his favorite card is this American baseball card. And I can see why. I believe he has a couple copies. I don't think they're graded though. Well, if they are, they're not PSA. I didn't look at SGC to be honest, but there are none graded with PSA. So this is a super rare card. Again, the PSA pop reports I have in front of me as well. There are 5 cards graded. This is the only one graded by England. For England, there is a India in a 4, Ireland in a 4, and a Persia in a 2. So out of the 5 graded, this is the highest graded because the others highest are 4s as well. And this is the only one graded for England. So anyways, the whole reason that I made this video is to showcase the back. But I wanted you to give you a story behind this card. The cards were popular back in the 19th century. One of the things that they like to do, several sets in the 19th century featured women athletes as card distributors found a way to, well, combine 2 things that appeal to tobacco smoking men, girls and sports. Some things never change. This is a super rare set, like I said. But anyways, enough about the front and the history of it. So the back of this card is what speaks to me. And I kid you not when I tell you this is one of the most beautiful card backs I think I've ever seen. Again, beauty in the eye of the beholder. But if you don't see beauty in this, then thou art blind. I mean, just gorgeous fonts. And the striking back, very, akin to the Mayo cut plug with the dark black, solid black back. But this font is just strikingly gorgeous. So any sport, any country in this set is an amazing find and an amazing piece of your collection. Obviously the baseball one is, the top of the list. But as far as backs go, they all have the same back. And this I mean, to have this card in a 4, I mean, seriously, looking at the obviously the sensitivity of this back, to have it in such great condition is just mind-blowing to me. And this is one of the cards that, I kid you not, when it's been on display, more often than not, I display it like this. Just because it just speaks to me and has such a gorgeous, gorgeous font and a gorgeous back. And the fact that it's such a rare set. Rarely seen, not oft graded, and just a beautiful example is something that I truly treasure in my PC. So hopefully I was able to bring a new card set to light and give you some cool information about this card, and then just hopefully just wow you with the inherent beauty of this card front, but more importantly, the back. So again, thank you so much for taking time to watch my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.